Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my brand new channel, o.m.g, Sports and Pop Culture. Welcome here. This is a second channel to my other channel, o.m.g Corey B. I have all my wrestling stuff on that channel, so if you like wrestling, go ahead and subscribe there. And I have all my previous sports stuff there as well, so check that out. But as far as this channel, this is going to be for all my sports fans. If you like strictly sports, then come here. So the first topic is a heavy one, and probably a controversial one, but so be it. And that is that I don't think LeBron being tired is an excuse, a legitimate excuse for these NBA finals. And look, from the top, I'm not saying that LeBron isn't tired, because obviously the guy's gassed. And I mean, in game 2, he was folded over, huffing and puffing, and he was tired in game 3. But look, it's not a legitimate excuse for me, because first off, let's go ahead and set this up. Throughout the Eastern Conference, LeBron James wasn't really guarding any small forwards throughout the whole run. The Indiana Pacers, he wasn't guarding Paul George. J.R. Smith got the assignment there. In the Raptors, he had DeMar Carroll, and the Celtics, he had Jay Crowder. They put LeBron in this free safety role throughout the entire Eastern Conference playoffs. This was their secret defense over there by Tyronn Lue. And going into the finals, I thought it was pretty evident that that wasn't going to work, because you're not gonna be able to roam off of Kevin Durant, or you're not going to be able to just roam and leave somebody else to guard Kevin Durant. So looking at the finals, people have brought up the excuse that, well, LeBron is tired. He's up there guarding Kevin Durant, what you expect. And I mean, that's not the case. If you really go back and look at game 3, LeBron didn't consistently guard Kevin Durant until the fourth quarter. And I mean, he started off on him in the first quarter, but he looked just fine in the first quarter. That's when he was a wrecking ball. I mean, like I like to say about LeBron, he went superhuman in that first half, and he was fine. But it was more so the second half where he tailed off. And I gotta attribute that to a few things. Now, the Cavs, this has to be on Tyronn Lue and LeBron. Before game 3, the Cavs talked about playing their pace. And somebody asked them if they should slow the game down. And they said, both of the guys, Tyronn Lue and LeBron, said, no, we're going to play how we play. And I thought that was utterly ridiculous, because, look, it's like being a track, running in track, and somebody giving you the chance to run against Usain Bolt. And they say, okay, I'll give you the chance to run against Usain Bolt in either the 100 meter or the mile. Look, I don't care how good of a 100 meter runner I am, I'm taking the mile. And that's what Tyronn Lue and LeBron should have been doing. Look, you're not going to beat Golden State in a running gun shootout. It's not conducive to great basketball play. You're not going to beat them that way. So what they should have been doing is slowing the game down to a crawl and basically playing like the 2000 Lakers. They should have have LeBron be in the post and run the offense from there. Do some things to slow the game down. Now, I'm not saying that that's your be-all to end-all answer. There's plenty of other things you can do as well, but at least try there. Also, with LeBron so-called being tired, look, that's on LeBron too. He has to preserve his energy. I mean, look, I watched the game with Kobe. I think it was the Spurs in 2008. He had like 4 points in the first half, and then had like 20 or 30 in the second half. Look, that's about what LeBron has to do. And I mean, he can have the ball, he can drive to the rim, but at this point, if he only has one good half left in him, he has to choose the first half to get everyone involved, because role players are not conducive to showing up in like the fourth quarter. That's when the stars have to take over. And I mean, we've arrived at a point to where I see a lot of people making the excuse for LeBron like left and right. And if you even say one negative thing about LeBron, you're perceived as a hater. And I pointed out the fact that LeBron went 4 of 13 for 12 points in that second half in game 3. And like, I got all the heat in the world for it. And I don't understand the reason why. And I mean, to a point, people are saying, well, you know, LeBron is tired and that's it and that's all. Well, I mean, Kyrie Irving, I'm pretty sure he was tired too. Kyrie Irving had 16 points, if I'm not mistaken, in the third quarter, and he was chasing around with Steph Curry the whole game. And I mean, I know that's tiring. And I mean, that's not to say that LeBron isn't tired, but look, if you're going to make the excuse for LeBron, you got to make the excuse for Kyrie Irving too. You might as well make the excuse for the entire Cleveland Cavalier team having to play the Warriors. So in that game 3, there was a stat going around that LeBron was +7. The Cavs were +7 when LeBron was on the floor, and I think -12 off of it. And look, I don't really like plus minus, but look, they were the minus part of it is legit, and so is the plus, but that doesn't factor in the fact that LeBron was just passive to Kyrie Irving in the third quarter. That's when Kyrie Irving went off, and LeBron just so happened to be on the floor. Look, I mean, that +7 wasn't all him. So in the end, I mean, look, stop playing at the Warriors' pace. Look, I know it's easier said than done, but insanity is doing things over and over and expecting a different result. And I mean, look, incompetence is not an excuse. You cannot play at their pace and expect to be a winner or to have energy in the tank or gas in the tank. So it's not an excuse when LeBron is willingly playing at their pace. LeBron wants to get up and down the floor. He's not interested in posting. So look, it's on LeBron and it's on Tyronn Lue. It's not an excuse. It's their fault. Now, if you want to just say that that's a reasoning, then okay. Then they're tired. Fine. But it's on them to make the adjustment. It's not on us to make the excuse for them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it and that is all. Look, stay tuned to this channel, subscribe, hit that like button, because I have many more sports ideas and takes to come. I have a One Shining Moment 2017 video coming. It's been my tradition. Like, this will be my third one, I think. Yeah, this will be my third one. Third or fourth one, one of the two. And I'll have that coming up, so stay tuned for that. That'll either be on my old channel or this one. I'll keep you updated on it. So stay tuned for that and come back for more.